So, hello everybody, time for another comedy reaction phase anime, right? So, last week, we went to Hyakkano, episode 9 and so on, right? I mean, I kind of lengthy video I felt because it was, I think this show is really interesting on its reaction phases, its comedy, and how it delivers the jokes, right? So, for example, the scene where they're pulling these lottery tickets, right? Yeah, so they put tickets, and we see her face being like, ah, she's too effective, you know, it's her black and white and so on, right? And it reminds me of Butch the Rock, right? So I think this anime is really interesting, and I said it last episode, but I think I said it earlier immediately. But for me, it really is probably the best looking anime this season. Like really, I mean, sure, it doesn't have that like amazing Sakuga scenes, right? That maybe Yusukasa has or stuff like that. But from like the actual like his like conversation, right? Like I'm having right now with you, and like and it goes like that, and it changes color, and it's black and white, or it's something turns around, this thing flips around, and it's very crazy how visual this show is. And I have a couple of things with you guys, but to some extent, the video I did 2 weeks ago, I felt that was more fitting for this anime. We would look at, scene by scene, right? Like, look at the 3-4 good scenes that are very, very exceptional, more than doing like a timer full video reaction, I will say. But I do it anyway, because of course, I said last week and 2 weeks ago, yeah, YouTube is like, oh, on this anime. YouTube, yeah, so basically, long story short, so to speak, I would rather do an edited version, right? Talking about the different scenes, you know what I mean? But I can't, because you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do a timer anyway, guys, and you will have to deal with that. I'm sorry, but it's like but it's really unfortunate because this anime I think deserves more, and I think it's interesting to actually review it, per scene, right? So like I did 2 weeks ago when I reviewed like scene by scene, like only like this thing here, this thing here, and so on. But of course, when I show the scenes, it's like the whole system gets. So I'm just gonna be like this. We do timer only, and it is what it is. But anyway, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, now it's interesting though actually with her mom coming in here, and yeah, her mom looks exactly like her, basically. They look exactly the same, basically. Oh, this is cute now, everyone is like coming together. Yeah, it's like, fuck it, how is this Sundre? She's like this is a very characterization. She's just Sundre. Just go like, she's like, I'm ready to go. Yeah, it's like Sundre-chan. She has to do Sundre stuff. But yeah, she's very rich, of course. And Suzuka is too short, of course, to... Yeah, they have to help her to climb the... Security's tight! There's like only 5 people for no issue. But okay, it was like, Rentaro family! Yeah, it's like... Thanks opening. No, but that was good. Rentaro family mission! They're like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm into it, okay? It's getting exciting. But yeah, this feels like the main story for the first season here. That was a cute anime, definitely. I do think they have more characters though. Yeah, given the title, I was like, where's my characters, right? Boom. Yeah, where's my characters, man? I would think so. Yeah, yeah, banana slip is all. That's a good opening though. It has to be effective, so he helps her to get to school faster as well. I was thinking about. Oh yeah, I saw there were 2 figures now. You could buy the 2 first characters, Hikari and so on. Yeah, you could buy this. I saw that yesterday that they have figures now, or maybe they weren't released yet though. That was a surprise too because almost no anime. And it's the thing if you like me, you buy figures, right? There is like almost no anime that has their figures when the anime is airing, which always bugs me, right? Because you watch a new anime, and you're like, oh, this is awesome, so you want to buy a figure, right? But the figure always comes out after the anime is ended. Like on Black Friday, I was looking at buying figures from Oshinokoi, like I and so on. But the figure's out now, you know, like it's out now, half a year after the anime ended. But I think when I saw the figure for this anime, they were probably use like pre-sales because you can buy figures before. Because they usually how say it? They only have a few copies, right? So usually they actually run out of product. So you could, I think you could just buy them pre-sale, not because it's probably coming 6 months from now, probably. Like I said, that's usually how it is. The ball. That's a terrible plan. Yeah, like, oh, where'd the ball go? If it's gonna walk into... Oh, it's a cat. It's a rich cat! That's clearly a rich cat! Like, what? It's something like aristocrats. Okay, so everyone's gonna try to capture this. Yes! Yeah, it's like, I will use Boa's technique on it. But like I said, was like, it's a rich cat. It's like, how would you like identify that? Yeah, how would you identify that? Oh, it's a rich cat. It's like, okay, the cat, yeah, okay, the cat is like, shows the guard the ball, so now it's perfect. Okay, the guard is like, the guard is trying to get the ball. What's she doing? Oh, a cat ladder? No, they have a cat door. But they also might have a cat ladder otherwise. Suzuka too. Oh my god! This anime is weird! Yeah, it's not I don't have that. It's like, but I guess she's like, so makes me tinier. I don't have that. These are immortality powers. Yeah, it's like, I would never make that. It's so stupid. This thing makes you turn into a pig. It's like, what? Yeah, like her shit is like ridiculous. Just breaking the glass. Oh, wait. I flipped the pebbles until the lock was... What? Yes. Perfect. My god. This is a heist movie now. I perfectly calculated how to flip these pebbles. This turned into a family heist movie. Yeah, this is like a family heist. I used my power of mathematical calculations to... this will be fitting for like a spy movie. Oh, that's true. She helped me at the water park. Yeah, I owe her for the water park. No, I want we're friends. That's actually we're friends. Okay, we're family. We're not friends. We're family. Exactly. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to do it. I'm doing it because we're besties. Oh, here comes a dog, I guess. It's not a... it's a dog. It's a Cuba. It's a rich dog! Why is she always like, there's a rich person's dog? Yeah, it's like, why is she always like, it's a wealthy dog? What? How? I don't know how she determines that. It's always like, oh my god, that dog is super rich. It's like, no, maybe, but yeah. It's like, I would say though that a Chihuahua, probably for me at least, what I identify as a rich person's dog, right? Boss man, I will take care of it, yeah. Well, she's like tiny in a dog though. Yes, we can't scream at the dog. But I don't know, it's just like a nice dog, right? Come on, dogs just not like her. It's just like cuddly, it's just like... There's actually no reason to think the dog is actually a mean dog. So it's not a guard dog, it's like a rich lady dog. It's like a Chihuahua, you know. It's a rich lady dog. The dog is probably gonna be harmless. It's like this tiny, it's like the family friendly pet, you know. So you can probably pet it. Oh, she's gonna play dead or something? Like it's a beer or something? She's just like What is this? She's just like, my God, the dog doesn't like her. Come on. The dog is just like, oh, you kawaii, you're gonna lick her. Come on, Jesus Christ. I don't know why they're overplaying it so much. It's just like, it's a rich lady dog. My God. You know, yeah, it's like, it's a super friendly rich dog. Oh yeah, she's so weak that it likes her, yeah. But come on, it's a rich lady dog. It's a dog that rich people have. It's like... Yes, it's so incredibly weak that it felt sorry. It felt sorry for her. Yes. Surviving of the unfit. Yeah, it felt sorry. Yeah, it's pity her. The dog likes her because she's so pathetic. It has to be it. Yeah. Okay, what's her plan now then? Okay, so Kusuri has her strategy is like this will make me fly or something. Oh, it's a sleep. But the dog is friendly. I don't understand why they have to. The dog is like. Oh, she probably will. She probably will test it on herself, right? She will misunderstand and be like, "Oh, this potion." Exactly, I knew it. She fought to sleep. Baka! This is perfect! Yeah, this will work on the dog and shit. Yeah, this is perfect. You started. Okay, yeah, give it this brownies. It's gonna like, yeah, it's like, okay, it's no. I knew it though. It was obvious. And she up again. I guess they. I like how they keep calling it the rich cat. Yeah, the rich cat is back. It's like, what? Wait, what? They have some kind of security? Right. It's special persona now. We have to hide in the corridors. They're behind this poor cat, man. He gets blamed for everything. Yeah, this poor cat. He's like literally blamed for everything that happens. Yeah, they're all hiding behind the doors. They see his persona now. Yeah, like you're hiding behind the statues in the rich man castle. The Persona Dungeon 2, Persona 5 Dungeon 2. Yeah. Like straight up, you know. Straight up. Wait, what? Infrared. He's like, Deus Machina. Deus Machina medicine, what? Yeah, we can see Big Bang. Yeah, so it's like... Here we go. By the way, the side effects that it takes for it is for days. You said it first. It's like, by the way, the side effects are really terrible 5 days from now. It's like, what? Yeah, what was the letter to? Oh, she probably has like a... She probably got a job or something, right? Oh, she used her... No, she used her... I guess she's supposed to send this thing to get a job or something. Or a job, but like... it was probably her, I don't know, experiment for grad school or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, getting into the correct college. Or use a lab there, but usually go to college first, but yeah. Yeah, but she's a friend. She's my family. She's like my sister. I gotta save her over joining this research lab, yeah. But why would she even have this thing? It makes you have infravision. It gives you a super sight, yeah. Now it's like, even if I can't see it, it doesn't help. This is what I mean in the reaction phases. Even if I can't see it, it's impossible! It doesn't help having infravision! Yeah, it's like... But actually I like it, because why do it always have in the movies where you can just like sneak through the heist, you know, by like rolling underneath and so on, yeah. This is like, yeah, it's high in Yggdrasil. You got chandeliers, you can swing in them. Like Castlevania style, yeah, go up there and swing with the... Don't even need to have the infravision to see that though. But the chandeliers are safe, so you need to do that. Oh, but if you have enough strength, 2 people, if you press like together, 2 of us. No, but Sundre-chan is power, man. Sundre got power. Looking at her, yeah, I saw the gorilla that episode. What do you mean, guys? They're like, yeah, she's so strong. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, she's so power. You got so much physical strength, yeah. Yes, you have to sync. I like it, it's like, you got physical strength of a gorilla, so it's no problem. You're Sundre... Yeah, you got Sundre power up, so it's no problem. It's no problem at all. Because now they're gonna do this weird, like, tandem climbing or something. Because that makes so crazy. It's ultimate heist movie! They're doing like a tandem climbing over the security system or something. I don't know, it's super crazy. Why he can see infrared vision somehow, and then they're gonna have to climb chandelier or something. Exactly, of course the chandeliers are gonna be in the way, right? So they have to like somehow also avoid chandeliers. This is insane. We have to sync our physical strength by climbing over the inflation, avoiding the chandeliers. Oh yes. Yes. I got the wrong idea. Keep climbing. I mean, obviously they're gonna have this weird moment where it's like, oh no, I'm stuck in chandelier or something. Yeah, it's like, they're probably gonna get stuck in chandelier, probably. That is so insane. It's like the weirdest heist. It's the craziest heist movie ever. This is actually pretty impressive though. They're doing the double strength chandelier climbing strategy. Yeah, I never seen this before in a Mission Impossible movie. This does remind me a lot of Mission Impossible though. Yeah, like the classic first Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise, of course. Yeah, this is way better than Tom Cruise, man. This is like the like duo tandem avoiding lasers. This is crazy, man. That would be hard to do in real life, yeah. His eyes are still. You see, he got the he can still see infrared. Yeah, his eyes are turning into like I don't know, like a robot eyes or something. It looks like it's a robot. It's a cyborg now. She probably would have gotten that college grant or whatever, or like a research team or something. I hope she was out there. The ultimate heist, and she's like, okay, she's there, of course. Oh, she reading a manga? No, she's looking at their. Ah, no! Her door itself is alarmed, of course. No, yeah, of course. Her is a prison. Yeah, of course. Her door is. No, maybe they can hide something. But of course. Oh, they're ready too late. Man, how many guards do you have? Like 4 guards? What? Man, the rich cat house after all. Like she said, rich cat house and rich dog house. Yeah, like they have a lot of rich people. Rich cat, man. But yeah, they failed. Yeah, there was like all this heisting, and then the very last moment is like actually the door itself is alarmed, so you couldn't even escape. He's doing the cat sound. That poor cat. It's a cat again. He's like, yeah, it has to be a cat. What? Meow. Yeah, he's like, yeah, okay. He's always a cat. Yeah, it's like, my God, the poor kitten, the poor rich cat. The god is like, oh, it's the cat. Yeah, it's always the cat. Oh man, this is sad now, man. It's a sad scene, man. Now, yeah, man, that's okay. But like I said, the anime actually, I keep saying actually, but it's surprisingly, this is like literally the best looking anime this is. Seriously, that face there, for tears, that was gold. Yeah, that was gold. That was like a really gold. It was a really gold scene. Yeah. He's like, I'll let you leave on this. She's gonna give them a promise, right? Like, if you do this thing, yeah, dispose of them. Let's go. Why are your eyes? I have a mystic eyes. Like, I don't have magical eyes. It's like, why are your eyes like robot eyes for? I'm just a normal human. Your eyes clearly aren't. He's like, your eyes clearly robotic. Are you a cyborg? But like on this anime, it plays it straight though. For a lot of animes, right, comedy animes, they will obviously just like pretend, right, and it won't actually matter. But this anime, he has like cyborg eyes now. Yeah, it's like a legit thing now. It's like legitimately, he's turned into cyborg now for like, yes, like. Ooh, is it about? It's to be her father, right? Yeah. This is weird now, though, that she's playing this thing. Yeah, it is weird. This is how. So now. Okay, so she's like exactly like her daughter. Okay. Yeah, they're. She's like, I understand. She's just like me. How did they become so rich then? I don't know. Maybe she had rich grandparents? Yeah, I don't know. Because she was like. I don't know. She's like a single mom at like this age, yeah. So she's just like. She can't. I guess because she's like, no, this only leads to pain or something. I guess. I like how they escaped the whole issue, you know, by saying she used she used like artificially did it. Yeah, interesting anime. That's true. That's you. That's why I don't like you. I'm not doing it of rage. I'm doing it because I care. Yeah. Actually, she has a point there. It's like, she got a good point there. He's crying too. But she's not. She's right. Like he gives up. Like, oh, she's correct. No, she's gonna change her mind now. She's gonna change her mind now because he's a sweetheart. Because he's so sort of wuss, you know. She's gonna be like, what a nice person. Yeah, she's gonna be like, he's so friendly and nice. The episode has to be longer. She's opening it. Yeah. Oh yeah, by crying, I got rid of the weird cyber guys. Yeah, now she's gonna be exactly. I mean, it's obvious. Obviously, it's gonna work on her too. Obviously, exactly. For ha, eh? Yeah, of course, Scott's gonna be part of that now when he loses his weird eye powers. And Sunda's like, no! Yeah, it's like Sundre is like, no! I see what's happening here! No! Exactly. Immediately. Yeah, immediately. But that was so obvious though. I mean, I said it earlier episodes, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry, my throat. Yeah, it's still bad, but not as bad as it was like last week. It started like 2 weeks ago. And I read like an article about that, but it's interesting because a side note, so I had a bad throat for like 2-3 weeks now, right? And I read an article about it that a lot of people have had a very similar thing, where like otherwise you're healthy or whatever, right? I never sick or whatever, right? But it's like you have this like glue basically that you can't get out of it. That's how I felt too for like 2 weeks last week and 2 weeks ago, where it's like I go to the gym every day, you know, go to work, everything. Everything feels fine, but I just cough a lot because it's like one little bit of whatever, like dark, deep down there that makes me, you know, like yeah. But it doesn't actually like otherwise affect my breathing or anything. So it's really weird. But it's gotten better now. But there's still a little left, I guess. But it's really weird. It's like yeah, it's like it got so really sticky. I don't know. But yeah, I mean the ending was obvious. The ending, I mean, this is the anime. Yeah, the ending was obvious. Yeah, her mom is like, oh my god, I see what she sees now. Yeah, that was obvious. The mom was like, gonna change her mind, right? But yeah, I like how the anime got away. You know, he got through this. How say it? This issue, otherwise, right? Well, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but you know what I mean. By saying, oh, like it was medicine and so on, right? But for that matter, in GTO, how old is she? Murai's parent. So I think it's roughly the same. I don't know, but it's something like that. And so it wouldn't be unheard of, right, in manga and anime. GTO made it very interesting because if you haven't never seen it or read it, it's an amazing anime and manga. It's one of my all-time favorite manga animes, right? Grand Teacher Oniska or GTO then, and. Yeah, similar. It is somewhat similar to the anime, but yeah, they have a similar character. She was like, you know, as a kid and so on. Yeah, so. But that was good. Otherwise, I mean, really funny episode. It's a clearly a heist episode. Yeah, it's a heist episode. It's very like Mission Impossible. Yeah, they like have to climb over the security system, the what's called laser sensors, right? Yeah, like trying over them and so on. But they have to do it this absurd way. That look way harder than in Mission Impossible. Instead of being one person going through the laser, you have to be two people doing it at the same time in tandem. Yeah, that was way more complicated than in Mission Impossible. I like how she was flipping the pebbles. The look, she was like, I calculated the pebble with geometry. I was like, I did the math. I was like, oh god, what's happening? That was fine. And then also, of course, the poor kitten. The poor kitten that constantly got blamed for everything. Yeah, it was like 7 times. Oh, you used to cat again. Like, yes. Even the last time, when there was no cat there, she was just doing the meow sound. Meow, meow. Oh, it's the cat again, whatever. It's like, what? No. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, it was fun. She's sjuka, of course, with the guard dog. But seriously, I mean, I don't know why they were so afraid of the dog. Like, yeah, like she said, Ray was like, the dog isn't dangerous. Like I said earlier, I mean, the dog is like a family dog, right? It's like a rich lady. Yeah, it's like a, you know, like a very wealthy rich lady. It's like her pet, right? It's like a chihuahua or something super friendly. Right? It's like a friendly trained chihuahua, probably. They're like, oh no, it's a dog coming. And it's like, oh, it's super nice. Yeah, oh, it's super friendly. Yeah, like, I don't know why they were surprised by it. They're like, oh, actually, this dog is super nice. Okay, yeah, nice. Whatever. Like, I would honestly not expect. I said it's a rich dog, right? Yeah. I guess the way I would look at it, if it is in reality, is the difference is the dog living outside or not, you know? Yeah, I would say there's a big difference. Like, if the dog has a dog house outside the house, then I'd be like, yeah. But if it goes like no, this is like a poodle or a chihuahua or something from a rich lady. Yeah, like a really rich lady's private house. Now I would probably assume it's more like a nice and cuddly pet, right? Probably. But yeah, mom, of course, joins into the heist in the end there. It was obvious. I was so obvious, of course. The last moment, mom is like, yes, I see it now. But otherwise, so I say what again before that. The crying scene, though, that was really well made, and I wish I could show you the scenes, right? But as I mentioned earlier, we're playing it safe as we won't. But yeah, the crying scene was really well made. Like, this anime looks fantastic. It seriously is probably the best like crying scene this anime season. That being said, step into Kai-san, when Yuji cried, that was actually like that episode of Kai-san. That actually a much more emotional crying. It felt more, I'll say, deep and more meaningful, right? So I'm not saying it's the saddest crying scene, but from a visual standpoint, that actually probably was the visually best one. Like, it was very short though, but I mean, like, this anime is really good. when it comes to the visualization. Yeah, I keep saying it, but it's 10 out of 10 man visualization. This episode again is a 10 out of 10 on aesthetics, easily the best looking anime. Like, it was crazy good that crying scene. It was only like 10 seconds, but it looked fantastic. Like one frame basically, but it looked really amazing. Like how well done it was. Yeah, so this anime is like constantly has the best scenes, I would say. Visually. I mean, that's not so negative. No, but I mean, like, it is, like I said, I think it's a good comparison, right? Like, Itadori crying, that's a scene where you feel like, oh yeah, this is really sad, you know. Some bad thing happening to his life. Oh, it's sad. Like, you feel compassion for his character. This kind of character, I mean, it's sad. It's not like not sad, but it's less sad. You know, it's less serious. Right? It's less serious. It's less of like an issue in your life, you know. So you don't feel as sad about it. But from a visual standpoint, you know, like, yeah. So it's two different things, right? You know, it's two different things. Yeah, a good comparison, I suppose, is I remember I was arguing like who had the best fight in some year, and I argued that All Might was the best fight that year. As people say, oh, but the fight was like blah blah blah. So, but I was like, it doesn't matter if some other fight had better like technical skills or you know better strategies or whatever. The All Might's final fight is a very emotional final fight, right? So from a viewer standpoint, it's still a better fight because there's so much more storytelling to it. It's a lore, it's the premise, it's the characters, right? It's much more emotions to it, right? Then some other fight might had a better strategy, the characters were flying around cooler, and had a better like choreography, but you have to count everything, like the story, the visualization, personalities, everything, and also of course the choreography is all right. So for example, then again, the Yuji thing, that's like a better deep story, right, than this thing here, but this thing here looks better, right? So you know, you can grade it different ways, right? But yeah, the All Might I think is a good example of it, because that is not necessarily that year's best like visual. Still really good. It looks good. It looks really good, but it's but my point is that it's definitely the most emotional scene, right? You know, it's by in that category, it's the most emotional scene. And then if it's less or better visuals, it's visually good enough, right, to be the best, you know. But sure, if it was like 0 out of 10 visual, 10 out of 10 emotional, yeah, then it wouldn't work. I mean, you need to have like a bare minimum. Same thing here. You need to have a bare minimum. You can't be like, oh, she's crying and it looks sad, but the actual storyline doesn't make it sad. You know what I mean? Then it doesn't have any value either. So you can't have like 0 out of 10 or something. You have to have like at least 5 or something. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm spitballing some numbers, but at your point, you can't just have like, it can't be like 0, right? But you know, like it has to be maybe 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Whatever, right? Everything needs to have like a medium value, everything. But then, of course, you can have different measurements of like what makes a good scene, right? So this was like, yeah, again, visual 10 out of 10, maybe like 6 out of 10 in sadness, right? Yuji is like 10 out of 10 sadness, maybe 8 out of 10 visual, right? So it's, you know, in that way, right? I'm just trying to explain how my brain works here, but I think it's a good way to look at it. You have different factors, different gradings, right? And they all have to come together, of course, because you can't just have like, if it's like visually 0 out of 10, like no, it doesn't make it that right. But anyway, guys, hope you respect my TED talk. And I think have a great day.